there, folks. Welcome back to Non-League to Premier League. Here we have it. We are 14th in the Premier League. What a terrible, terrible run. You was last with us for Sheffield United, which ended in a 2-2 draw where we should have won the game. We didn't. We then played away at Newcastle, lost 1-0. If I come down here into the game itself, match stats, we hammered Newcastle. How did we lose that game? We got more shots on target than they had on goal. Simply put, not good enough, not prolific enough, and that is just as bad as it can be. We then lost to Arsenal 2-1. We actually had a very good game against Arsenal. Should have got a draw out of it. We didn't. Wasn't too upset at the fact that we was not quite there. Then absolutely smashed Leeds in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. 4-1 away from home. Beautiful. Okay, just beat them 4-1, so we'll go in with exactly the same team and formation into the result again, and we get hammered. I literally didn't turn up. It's like our players thought, well, we beat them once, we'll beat them again, no problem. Then we played Liverpool 2-1 at home. We actually took the lead against Liverpool. We played really, really well in this game, and Fabinho literally scored with the very last kick of the game. We should have at least got a point out of this game. Liverpool were slightly the better team, like not horrifically, but slightly the better team. We had all the possession. They hit us on the counter attack quite a lot, but obviously defensively we've done pretty well. And then on to the Bournemouth game. Holy shmoly. 2-0 up. First half, we absolutely dominated the game in every sense of the word. Second half, it's like the players stayed in the dressing room at half time and decided, bugger it, we ain't coming out. We didn't turn up in the second half at all. I mean, we was in a very commanding position to really put a stamp on the league again and say, look, we've had a bit of indifferent form, but we're still a good team. This is what we can do. And instead of making that statement, the lads just completely folded. To the point now where, honestly, qualifying for Europe's going to be difficult. It's not impossible. Obviously, we can put a great run of games together if we can get into some sort of form. And, it's still possible. However, that being said, at the moment, we don't look like beating anybody. We really don't. So today, then, we're going to play against Fulham. I actually thought I'd skipped across to to Saturday, and I hadn't. Apologies. So we're going to have to wait a little minute on the video. I'm just at a spot now where I'm really not confused as to what to do because we've been playing quite well in the majority of the games, but when we go positive, we seem to just crumble. When we go attacking, obviously we do attack and we attack well. However, we seem to give away silly goals. So, I mean, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. 3/4 of the teams wanted. And to be honest with you, at this point, it's getting to a stage where I'm tempted to sell the bloody lot of them and start again. Don't think the board would be happy with me doing that in January, honestly. But I don't know what to do. Maduka, by the way, now 9 goals in 13 starts, 6 games in the Premier League, 6 goals in the Premier League, and so he's getting a goal every other game minimum. And in the Carabao Cup, he's played 1 game and scored 3 goals. So 9 games in 13 appearances in all competitions. Very, very good return. He's starting to hit the ground a little bit. Needs a bit better service. The man who I'm extremely disappointed in a minute, and I've got to be honest with you in terms of this, is Arne Sigurdsson. Very, very good mentally. Very good physically. Technically superb. He's just not doing it. He's really, really not doing it. Don't know what his issue is. Maybe he's, although he's shown as a inverted winger or an inside forward, just maybe he's better as just playing behind a striker. I don't know. Really quite confusing. He should be playing a lot better than he is. His average rating's terrible. So I think actually, with that being said, oh no, I didn't want to submit the team. I was just going to say we're going to change things around a bit. We're not going to change things around a bit because I'm an absolute idiot. So the 11 we're going with today then. Manion at the back. Vinagre, Kahneman, Chambers and Aarons in defence. Henderson, Dendonka and Gibbs White in the midfield with Naito Sigurdsson and Maduke up the top. So we're going to get into it, folks. Hopefully we're going to have a win today. We desperately need a win, and Fulham are definitely a side that we should be beating. I'm going to aggressively say win. I expect nothing but a win from this match. I'm going to send the assistant to the tunnel interview. We need this one, guys. We really do. And, we should be playing better than what we are. And at the moment, we're absolutely being dominated in possession by Fulham. By Fulham. So instantly, we're going to demand more. The boys are nervous. Like, pre-game, they're nervous. How can you be nervous playing Fulham? Like, you want to be playing European football and up against the best. Penalty review. We've got a penalty here, and not sure why. We'll take it though. Oh, Maduka does score, but it's only just. That's his 10th goal of the season. Not entirely sure what happened there. I mean, obviously we're going to take the penalty every day because we need a little bit of luck, the same way as we've had a lot of luck go against us. So it's one of those, but not entirely sure that we deserve to be ahead there. Coming back into things a little bit more now, but the first half has been very, very drab. And this could be a very short video, folks. I thought, oh, Dendonka, and Rodak does just collect. It's struck straight at him, but it's not been the most enthralling first half, it has to be said. Kamano now out on this left-hand side, plays it inside to O'Reilly. Manu back to O'Reilly. Gatch. Oh, Kamano gets in front of his man. Mannion stands big in the goal. It's a very, very even affair at the moment, which is quite worrying because honestly, we should be. We should be winning by a decent margin against a team of this kind of caliber. I don't know whether to change it to the 4-2-3-1. Very, very tempted to do so, in honesty. Henderson's not had, well, I say he's not had the best of games. He's actually the best player on the bloody pitch. Pedro Neto this time not having the best of games. Sigurdsson not really playing overly well. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring Oxlade Chamberlain out on the right hand side. We're going to bring him in as a winger. And do we need to change much else? I don't think we do. Possibly didn't even really need to change anybody at half time there. Just get the feeling like we're not quite as dominant as we should be. Fulham passing it around nicely at the back. Ball comes to O'Reilly now. He's going to go out wide. He does find Kamano. He's got players in support here, but just drifting forward. A great tackle by Henderson. Sigurdsson now brings it forward. Goes back to Jordan. Henderson over to Chamberlain. To Gibbs White. Plays it out wide for Max Aarons. Can he get the ball in? He can. Oh, Sigurdsson hits the defenders, but he does pick up the second ball. Vinegar Jr. is fouled there on the edge of the box. Dangerous position. And over the ball stands Gibbs White. Floats in towards the back post. It's not there. Kahneman tries to get it, but he comes out. And Geisch now bringing the ball forward. Obviously launching a counter attack for them. And Henderson, I mean, he's took one for the team there as Jordan. Fair play to him. Tactical fouls are the best ones. Carvalho pushes the ball in towards the back post and a free kick's given. Move breaks down, but we should be playing better. Gibbs White. Oh, Chamberlain and Maduka's there to follow it up 2-0 now. Lucky. There's no other, you got sometimes you just got to be honest. Very lucky here. Chamberlain's header is pretty much straight at Rodiak, and Maduka is there just to tap in from very close distance. Sorry, I will eventually get the words out of my mouth that my brain wants to say. Yeah, I mean, highly, highly fortunate in the circumstances there, but we need a bit of a fortunate result, and at the moment, I will take a little bit of luck over being good every bloody day because there have been games where we've deserved to get things and we've got nothing out of them. And to Gertson, that's a fantastic finish, and he needs that for his confidence, does the lad, because he's been playing absolutely awful. But we are now finally in the ascendancy and looking a little bit more like the Wolves that we was promised at the start of the season. Ben Chilwell, by the way, on the left-hand side, well worth noting, he's been left out for the last 3 games. His performances have been terrible, and Vinagre, the left-hand side there has been superb for both club and country, so can't really justify taking him out of the team for young Ben Chilwell, who's not really doing anything. Um, we are going to bring Kahneman off for Bowley, because I'm not happy with obviously both central defenders being on yellow cards. Um, and I believe because I mean Dendonka's not playing bad at all. Who is least fit and could do with a rest? No one. Can't take Maduka off because he's using for his hat trick. Oxlade-Chamberlain's obviously not long come on. What we could do though is we could bring Oxlade-Chamberlain into the box-to-box role, and we could bring Jimenez on the right wing as an inside forward. Or do we make him a wide target man? No, I'm going to bring him in as an inside forward. We're going to do it. We were playing an attacking formation anyway. So they're the changes that we're going to make. Hope that we can get another goal here now before the end of the game. We are going to shout some praise at the boys so they know that we are happy with how they've played today. It started off very, very shaky, but in the end it's been quite convincing. Not convincing in the way that the goals were scored, truth be told. Obviously two of them were, well, one was a penalty and the other one was a tap-in from a really, really poor effort from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great strike by Sigurdsson though, which really put the game to bed, and obviously at the end there, much, much deserved winners. Finally, we get a result, and hopefully that's going to bump morale up really well. I mean, we had a team meeting which bumped up morale beforehand. We're now obviously just coming off the back of a win. Does take us then, pardon myself, up to a whopping 13th. But now we are only 5 points outside of the European places, 2 wins, and we're right back there. Arsenal, by the way, invincibles at the moment. They had a perfect start to the season up until I think they played something like 10 games. Um, just fantastic. I mean, if we have a look at where are they? Their schedule, senior squad. Look at that. And they didn't draw until October in the Premier League. They had a completely perfect start. They might have lost in the Champions League against Barcelona, but perfect start in the Premier League. Very, very, very good squad. If we can come into their tactics here. Look at the state of that. It's disgusting. Right, that is going to be all of it from me today. Thank you very, very much for the continued support. Nice to finally get a win. Obviously, we're looking now to move onwards and upwards from here. If you enjoyed the video today, please do give a little like on that there. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. We're uploading every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. It varies between lunchtime and kind of 4 o'clock. Generally speaking, videos are launched out at lunchtime. Sometimes drop them a little bit later. Just thank you for the support. Really do appreciate it. Take care.